Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains. To the adventure, we are rocking it back in non-ranked. We're going to go with Vanessa. I'm sure you saw it on the screen a second ago. We're going to see what we can do. We can see if we can do a little bit better here and there. Because we did okay last time. Not great. Not great. Not grand. I'm kind of a fan of the gold and income. Gives you better options. Buy some weapons. 2-second cutlass or the 6-second cutlass or 2-second katana. You know what? Give me both. And anything else? Maybe the shark claws. Another opens gain 10 damage for the fight. I believe that was changed because it used to be all your weapons. But that's pretty good too. So let's keep this going. Right now we're just going for weapons, weapons, and more weapons. I feel like the katanas or the cutlass is better than the shark claws at the moment. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Kinda want your little poisonous fang, that'd be kinda nice. 10% of the damage, we get the shark claws with the fang. Everything's beautiful at that point. Either way, most things are pretty good here.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay, you did slightly more, but you, if we can scale your damage, will do better. 1 regen. All right, that's totally what I was looking for. 100%. Mushroom, small weapon, small item. Why don't you just give me a small weapon? You know, that's not bad. Non-weapons, get a small non-weapon. You know what, just give me a freebie. Jellyfish, sure. Sure, I think we're fine with this setup at the moment. We need our board to expand, and we'll start getting a little bit better. Day 1 is always questionable. Looks like there's some shield, some heal, and a pitchfork. That is a slow-ass pitchfork. But he does have heal and a little bit of shield, but I don't know. I don't know. He's got way more health than I have, so I think he's gonna win. Just sheerly because of that. That is a double. That's a multi-casting heal shield. I think given... Never mind. I think given enough time, I would win this. No, I don't. No, I don't. That 50 damage is actually doing far more to me than it should. That's fine. Maybe I should have used the shark claws. I don't know. I don't know. I just like a fast attacking weapon. I mean, they both did solid 150. That thing, friggin' shiny heal shield was doing some serious work. Serious work. Medium, smalls. I mean, we have mediums. Let's go look at the mediums.
I'm pretty laid back.
Your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. You obtain all the bonus increases, so you're like an infinitely better, faster scaling shark claws theoretically. Okay.
Toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
You're just slow. All right.
If it's not right for you, bring it
Double
on.
your damage.
I want you to be happy.
Sounds good to me.
Full sail, my boy.
I think at the moment the claws are better than you, but I think you are gonna overscale you pretty quickly. What do we got for skills, Pip?
Older than me have lived a lot less.
Handedness. Well, that's obviously you're gonna have to go on the katana.
I'm getting better at this.
Fastest weapon gets the most damage. Health and regen, I feel, is always solid. We can get the haste. We can get the cloak to even go there. Or even there. Maybe even dip you, put you there for the moment. Dip you, and... I'm just apparently really trying to make this katana go crazy. I mean, it's already doing some serious good work. It's 6 to 60, 50. It's just not even close. Or a concealed dagger, and we don't have to worry about things. Fantastic. Weapons. We do have a lot of weapons. Are you a weapon? You are a weapon. Gain 40 max health. That's terrible either. You know what? Actually, give me the health. It's kind of low, but overall. Give me the chest, because that gives me a skill. To upgrade, that is fantastic. Alright, we have a little bit of scaling. Our katana is doing some good damage. Apparently we're fighting Lucha Vanessa. Okay, we're both doing some damage here. You got a switchblade, which is scaling your katana. Alright.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I will take that. I will take that victory all day, every day. Yes, I will. My katana was better. Also, my extra health, I think, from that event, the 40 health, saved my butt. Hooray! A victory. Upgrade. We want to upgrade you, probably, because you probably scale better? Alright.
You say old. I say thoroughly. Our items have lived.
Right.
Ride that tide.
You go faster. Fair enough. Bronze tier aquatic, bronze tier item. You just give me a loot. Sharpening stone. Apparently we're going all in on this katana, so. Do we? I guess we just do this? I don't want you, but we need some burn to go with you to make you go better. You're probably crap, but... Non-weapons... We can go for some non-weapons.
The peaceful, punish the warful.
Because if we do you and the Zorkid... Yeah. That kind of stacks up a little bit better. Would you be better? You're medium, though.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I can get behind this. I can get behind some of this, because then if we can get you hasting quick, haste you like permanently. You're kind of already better than you. So if we put you here and then just you on the board, good. We are good. That's probably both gone. You might do something. I don't know. At the moment, it's fine. That's very interesting, too. Do we hold you? Because then we could haste everything for 2 seconds and get rid of you and you. Although you also get damage from you. You know what? I'm going to hold you. We have the ability to do that. There's things that can happen. I think... You're obnoxious because you freeze. You haste stuff, which is good.
We haven't started yet.
I think we can deal with you. I think we can deal. So we haste you. You charge you. It's okay. But you dipping a boatload of damage onto our team is absolutely outstanding.
Seeing spots here.
Absolutely outstanding. So haste is fantastic. We get like a burn enchantment on you? About the haste skill, yes. First time you use an item each fight, haste all your items for 1 second. That's not what that used to be, was it? Get 3 chocolates, get some gumballs. You know what? Give me 3. We have room for 3. Boom. 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 Beautiful. And you know what? Transform you. Cute. Not quite what we're looking for, but I was hopeful that maybe we get like another small Zorkid or even another katana, or I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. But it's working. Switchblade would have been kind of cool too. Alright. All we gotta do is we gotta find a way to keep friggin' orangutan over there hasted to hell. So, I mean, if we can get that water wheel popping too. I mean, we do haste all our items right off the start pretty quickly. Okay, 27. We also need to sell stuff too, so we can keep gaining gold off of you. Okay, you're healing for way too much. Well, I do have the ability to scale really well, but I think you're gonna scale your healing better than my damage, because you're a dick. Oh, we're so close! Come on, we're so close! We got him! What the hell is this crap? You have more max health, you burn more, you're overhealing for shield, and ugh. That's obnoxious. Monk, oh my god. 14 haste. Yep.
Now this is how you win a war.
You give 2 seconds of haste on upgrade, right? Alright. I think that might be a good answer. More haste. The faster these things go, the better. If I can get, like, the flaming cutlass or something to... That'd be nice. Shadow cloak?
Well, howdy here.
Oh! Don't mind if I do.
Your part to clean up the bazaar.
So we do that. And then... Is there a world in which I get rid of, like... This, that... Like another weapon? And, like... Water wheel this? Why can't you be frickin' square? Just 2 items. We can all agree you're gone, though. Rebel. Funny. A little late. 4 for a reroll. Not great. We got what we wanted. We got literally what I wanted. Let's go work at the docks. You're a weapon friend. You're a tool. Probably a weapon? A yo-yo. Use an adjacent item. Charge this for 1 second. Hang on. Like, yo-yo, water wheel, something. Like, there's something working here. Like, da-da-da-da, but you'd have to be going off to charge you, because you going crazy fast with Orange Julian buff. Stand by, but I won't be able to get you charged as much as I want to. 10 seconds, 4 seconds, 10 seconds. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's probably dumb. That's fine. Everything's still in the bag. Nothing has gone wrong. And give it a shot.
Being alive
Throw it down the line.
is inefficient. I can fix
What
that.
the hell? When you poison yourself, poison 4. When you use an adjacent item, poison yourself 4 and gain 2 regen? What the fluff is this? You turned my thing into a virus, madam? I don't appreciate that.
Sorry, I don't understand your instruction.
And then when you burn, I feel like the solar farm being here is weird. Use an adjacent item, poison yourself 4 and gain 2 regen. So I guess that has to work with viruses, but yeah, honestly, the hex, it's kind of a joke. Hey, crypto. I think that's probably the best thing we could have gotten out of that fight. Aquatics. Gain XP. You're not, like, why would you be aquatic? I don't know. Let's aid the pass. Go get in a fight. Okay. We have, with burn, we have the ability to possibly bring back the Zorkid for haste. Left and right, most items have their cooldowns reduced. That wouldn't hurt my feelings. We can get like lifesteal or something going on. I feel like you're not the right item because I want you to be over here next to the katana, but you need to be next to the water wheel to charge the water wheel more. Yeah, you're doing 132 damage. You're doing nothing. You're doing everything. Okay.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
10 regen. You poison your weapons, gain 5 damage. First time you freeze haste. I feel like we can do... When you crit, your weapons gain 5 damage. Your items with burn do more burn. I guess when we crit, I need to find some crit.
But it's beautiful up there.
I also feel like mediums is what we're looking for some upgrade fishing. You know?
Maybe if we towed a barge.
Me. I don't really see you working for what I want you to do. 3 and 10, that's not quite happening. Okay, so you go. Boop, boop. Boop. And Shark Claws? You're only 10 damage. I feel like the Cutlass has to be better. Has to be better. Just because it's getting some haste, but it was only hasting like 2 things. So, you're gone. And like, we just need to keep selling stuff too to get some gold. That's why I kind of want the shovel, because the shovel gives us free stuff every day.
The exercise.
So that's free extra money. It's good. It's good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Hi.
It makes this more fun. We're out to defeat.
She using that, like,
not to squabble.
ship's wheel for, like, a shield? What the hell is that? Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 10%. Increase this item's cooldown by 4 seconds. Okay, that's percent. Didn't that used to be... Oh my god, never mind.
I flow like the wind.
Wrecked my whole world. I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. Nope, I am dying. Okay. Just 900 damage from that friggin' ship. Okay. That tracks. Small burn. Burn. Makes you go quicker. You could have another cloak. which would make you have permanent haste. Battery go for... We want it to be like 6 or above. Honestly, you're gone. Curio? Or Shadow Cloak? Somehow to upgrade? More haste. We can kind of get it that way. Okay, so boots. Your leftmost burn gets +3 burn. Jesus. Anything slow? No. I feel like the rocket boots probably be better served on you. Because you're also hasting you. Either way, you're there. You're 3 seconds. You're still 4, right? 8. Never mind. That's as good as that's gonna get. And buy for 5, sell for 5. That's good because that just gives him 5 extra damage, right? Boop. I'll take it. And roll better Shadow Cloak. Start off with 5 more damage. Not gonna hurt my feelings. Guess we do this because we get a little extra damage, plus you deal more damage when we sell stuff. So it's all kind of coming up Millhouse. Check your golds, but nothing we had. Like, this is pretty solid, and I don't know what I'm going to look for, and I don't know. Can we get... Bayonet is interesting. Because then you go off every time you go off. Which would also get the damage buff. Interesting.
Someone with taste around.
Interesting. Not interesting. Interesting, though. Not quite yet. I think we just do the mod squad, because I think we clear them. And XP is awesome. Although, you wouldn't haste you anymore, although you're almost permanent hasted anyways. So it's almost like, should I not have you there anyways? And have you hasting you? Wait. You are not the haster. You are the haster. Okay. 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 You're literally there to charge you. And get... Are you a friend? You're a friend. It'd be very slow extra damage. Almost like, just give me the crypto. Or maybe first aid. First aiding's nice. We need some sustain, some heals, something. I think somewhere in the lines. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I will take that. Extra money is great, because then you sell for 0. Great. Silver tier item. Silver tier weapon. We get gold. Does that also count as gold? It does. And experience. Okay. That could be far... Why are you 0? You have a lot of mediums. It's like 90% of our board.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
5 more damage. Whatever. It is what it is. Julian? You are not what we're looking for. When you haste reload this. I feel like you're strictly better. Right? Because it's not even when you haste this, it's just whenever you haste, and we haste constantly. And you're 5 seconds, you're 6 seconds, starting at 10. Am I Am I missing something? I think I'm not.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
So you go away. You're on the board. You're 19. Yes. All we need is a bunch of like fiery enchants. That's what we're really looking for. That's all we're really looking for. And then we are good to go. 115 damage. Sure. What do you got for us, Pearl? Something with fiery enchant? Something with a fiery enchant, like a fiery katana? I can get it. Icy electric eels. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, you know what? It's because it goes off, it slows an item and freezes an item for 2 seconds. Like, am I stupid to think that that could, like, win a match by itself? Almost? I don't know. We'll let this figure itself out for the moment. Because, like, otherwise I could maybe get rid of the lighter and the javelin just to constantly freeze and slow their whole board. I don't know. But yeah, it's permanently loaded with the ammo or we're gonna die. That was close. He out-weapon spanned my weapons. 240, 563, 175, 21 burn. Julian only went off once. He might be stalling out. Not good. Not good. Nah, not good. Let's go on the mountain pass, see what we can accomplish. 10 gold, okay. Lose an income, gain 6 gold. Not what I'm looking for. It's just like a weird, hard pivot. Where I do something like slow you, burn with you. Burn, Jesus Christ. To haste it all. I don't know. There's a spot in my brain where I feel like that can work. Cooldowns by 10%. Decrease this by 4 seconds. Weapons have more damage on the other side. Are you, Mike, are you aquatic? No. Because you're like solely for the weapon spam, but you add so much damage. Are you better than you? But each weapon we have like adds infinitely more stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta try this weird ass idea. Here we go. So we boom. Okay. Boop. 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 Is that right? Boom, 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 boom. Burn. Slow. Burn. Seems really stupid. Like, really stupid. Do I just dip you and do you? Or do we keep you for the extra damage and the extra... I don't know. Screw it. Send it. Hard send it. No. This I anticipate we're gonna lose, but I want to see what happens here. Also, his stuff goes super slow, so this is not gonna work out very well for me. I didn't think about that part of it. Did not think of that part of it at all. So yeah, this plan is bad. This plan is really bad.
Is mine to devour.
Really bad. I don't even know if friggin' Julian's part of this. 3 slows, 198 damage, 60 burn. Okay, anglerfish was doing some work.
Full sail, my boy.
Grade a silver or lower. I don't even know. I don't even know. Do you go faster? Do you do more damage? Do you go longer? You know what?
Well,
I feel compelled to build around this horrendous thing.
heightened, tempered, oil.
Do you do, like, just more damage? You do literally just more damage. Cool. We could also just turn you into something else. Into some other icy monstrosity. Do I dip you? What else would we use, though? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Bring you in. Then he's just adding all that. Stop. We do that, and then all he's doing is adding the damage to you. I don't even know. I don't even know! Or do we just bank on, like, a transformation on you into, like, an icy crow's nest or something? You know what? I'm compelled to tank this run because it's already tanking. Yep. 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 Let's bring you back out here. Let's just, y'all. Let's just do that. Let's just pretend that nothing has gone bad. It's fine. I think you can go away now. And same with you, just so our bag isn't horrendous. Well, that was a fun little trip around with stuff. We could try it again. Because I don't think that's correct. An icy cannonade. Use another weapon. Charge this. I mean, we are going to use the fluff out of that katana. And Julian, and then what do you for? For cannonade. Just any other weapon, right? Right. Are we like lucking ourselves into something that's actually gonna work? No. But we have 2 wins in 6 days, so if we luck ourselves into something, it's not because anything good I did. No, ma'am. Oh, we're not gonna win this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like he's gonna burn us for a bajillion and heal for 1,000. Freezes an item for 2 seconds.
Well, I guess motivation.
I lied.
Everything.
I lied. I just want like fiery on you. That would be amazing. You went 4 times. You went 4 times. Haste, slow, and cooldown. Alright.
Expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
That is nothing even remotely of what I'm looking for. The hell is it? Haste 1 item for 2 seconds, slow 1 item for 2 seconds, has +1 multicast for each friend we have. Cute. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for at all. But cute. Real cute. Mediums. I still got mediums.
If I don't have what you need,
Not those mediums.
find who does.
We got... Didn't we just see that? Wasn't that just on the other side of your stuff? I mean, we can get the fishing rod just so that you can get fish every day.
People thought
I think you're gone. You're probably gone. Just give me a burning katana. Do you give me anything that helps with something burny? I feel like you're gonna actually kill me, so let's just go here. Let's split the difference and be a puss and go right down the center. Sounds good? Sounds good. I will take a 40 gold bar to sell to buff you up for 40 extra damage. That would be sweet. Get a little shield. I would love that. I would love 40 gold. I would love that.
See that plank? Walk it.
Alright. I don't know if I should move you over on the other side of you, though. 'Cause theoretically, you're getting charged by you. So I feel like the haste might actually be better served on Monkey. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted the Clamora.
Hide.
Ammo. Give me weapon skills?
Good meat.
Use a weapon.
Good to me.
Weapons adjacent to it gain 6 damage for the fight. That's kind of interesting because we move you next to you then. And you get like a bunch extra. You know what? I can be convinced.
I'm slightly
You charge you, yada yada yada.
is
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah, okay. Boop. Okay. Yeah, okay, just some ammo items. Just give me money, I guess. And sells items. Sell stuff I want. You know what, we're gonna buy this stuff just so we can sell it to buff our monkey. Not by a lot, but buffing the monkey is where it's at. Mantis shrimp. Extra crit. Now, I mean, we have a bunch of gold, so...
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I mean, we're essentially sending, like, half our money to get half that money in damage. Which could turn the tide. Who knows? Alright, we got a bunny skin, so you're probably gonna kill me. It's alright, we're just looking for a nice burn enchantment or a katana. Just, okay, you're gonna use every bug on the planet to mess my whole world up. Okay. That totally tracks. That totally tracks. That's... looks like we're gonna actually murder you. Because, yeah, the cannonade charges off of you, which gives you damage when you go off, and you go off, and you go off, and it's all kind of working out. Yeah. You still only went off once. We need your cooldown down drastically. We also need to charge up the Zorkid to cause some other issues. Alright, you sell items. We got money. Give me items.
Profit 10.
Hey, I remember you. Can you give me something I could use? Nope, you're a dick. Gotcha.
I guess
Just
you're busy.
buff the monkey. Just buff the monkey. Okay. It really wants me to transform stuff, doesn't it? Non-weapons. What do I want from a non-weapon? The monkey? He's a non-weapon. You're a weapon. You're a weapon. I don't think she can sell that. And give it a shot.
Peace.
I guess. Sure.
Glad we could share this experience today.
Give me a monkey. You are not a monkey. You're interesting though. You're very interesting though.
You are enough.
Can see you in there, pesky Pete.
Glad you bought this.
Gains a bunch of burn if you put him with a friend build. Good lord.
Use that
Buy that for
of all
8 and 4. Don't know how I'm gonna make you work, or if I'm gonna make you work, but you're very interesting to get kind of in somewhere. Because I mean, you would technically work with this to go there. Yeah, there's something to something. Something there. There is indeed. Am I dumb if I just... do this, and then I guess throw more burn in here? Try and get this going off more often? I know I lose, like, the damage synergy that goes between those two things, but... that's almost like a fiery enchant at that point, so you're gonna haste constantly. And you go pretty quick on your own. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. The lighter's just there to fill the space. Flamethrower is an interesting idea. Definitely interesting. And the burn's like moderately negligible, but it's not bad. How many more times did you go off? Not a lot. Good to know. Good to know. Give me, like, what's this do? First 5 times you slow charge a burn item. Like, you could be interesting. Because you deal damage equal, or burn equal to damage. And we can just make its damage go nutty. So that's an interesting idea. Don't have to worry about that.
Now, this is how you win the war.
Silver tier aquatics, just give me the loot. Scrap, great. Just what I wanted. Perfect. So, weapons? We have weapons?
But this leg.
Not those weapons. Oh, we do have some weapons. Just sell you for the monkey money. And and buy you just to sell you.
I prefer action.
Just gotta keep buffing the monkey. At a certain point, shouldn't that be like upgrade your silver? Non-weapon, visit one of 3 hero merchants. Are you gonna just give me a non-weapon that I can sell? Wait a second. Haste all your items for 1 second. Slow your items for 1 second. But when we slow, we charge a burn item. We only have that. Doesn't that just like net neutral themselves out, kinda? I feel like there's probably something to them, but not quite what we're working with here. We'll go with this weird Bernie thing. We might need to sub that Shadow Cloak back in, but it is bronze. It's not doing as great as I want it to, but the permanent haste on the... oh, that does charge that quicker when we use another weapon. So that's probably charging like half as fast as it was in the past now, huh? That makes sense. That makes sense. We survived. A nanobot. But yeah, I think maybe we do dip that back for the Shadow Cloak, because I think that was charging way quicker. Well, it previously was charging way quicker. Because most I'm trying to sub in like a little bit of burn. I don't know how little that burn is, but we're subbing in some burn for less goes. Hold up a second. You could get better when we buy aquatics. You get more money. Got it. Oh, you're a weapon. You're a weapon. You're a weapon.
By my weapon.
You're all not weapons I care about. Game, do you hate me sometimes?
My weapons have been tested in
All the time. Part of the times. It's unnecessary. Smalls, not something we really use. Transform stuff. You know what? Just give me the regen. This honestly would be amazing if we can get lifesteal on our weapons. Our run is golden. The big ego. That's what we're looking for. If we get that, we win the game. We win the game. We win the game. Spices is interesting. Just because, like, that, like, powers up Julian, sort of. That's what we want. We just want our weapons to have lifesteal. Just give that to me. I deserve it. I have been a decent human being 10 times. Good God. Give me the ego. You son of a bitch.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Didn't it just heal equal to its damage, then? I mean, I could be persuaded for more heal. I mean, you're essentially just lifesteal. You heal equal to the damage dealt, right? Okay. Haste items. You sell a cloak. You crit haste one item for 1 second. What is your crit chance, by the way? 0%. Okay, never mind. Hasty turbo shot glasses. Interesting. Turbo anchor. You're interesting for the idea of a transformation target.
The longer your life. Think about it.
Turbo cutlass, turbo captain's quarter. Haste one vehicle for 2 seconds. Charge one tool. Reload one ammo. Weapon games 20. This has double haste duration. That's not amazing. If we're being honest, it's not amazing. Largest. Get a cannonade. Temporary boost. I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what? You're gone. You're eating up so much damn room. So much room. See what largest you get. Okay, you start off with an extra 100 damage. Yes, please. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. I am okay spending that amount of money to make that be beautiful. Okay, we have the ability to heal now. So we have a little bit of sustainability, which is good. Because that's been a big issue. Toxic proboscis. Poison equal to 10% of this item's damage. Oh god, it's going. They're setting everything on fire. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Because you're slowing every time I go off, which is frequently because of the tripwire. Okay, that build is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Did that not put us in enchantment? I'm at 1 prestige and I didn't get anything? Don't you let me get stuff? Is that gone now? Give me a skill upgrade, I guess. None of these are good. And I don't have the money for any of them anyways. So yeah, we're just going to keep moseying by. Let's get a temporary boost. Let's start off with more damage on the weapons. Let's speed up Arkin. First 8 times use weapon, charge an item. Awesome. Use an item shield for 40. That wouldn't hurt my feelings. Our weapons deal 25 damage. That's awesome. When use an item, deal 125 damage. Would you beat out the cannonade then? Because you just go off like you're a super bayonet? The hell is it? Like, heal for 100% of your max health 3 times? You healed me for 5,000 health, I'll take it. Recover 5 prestige. Cool.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Ooh. I'll take that prestige. Crit skills, burn skills. Just give me normal skill.
Look what the tide washed in.
One of your weapons gains haste. If it already had haste, it gains 15 damage. Awesome. That is nice, but really late. We would like to get ourselves haste beyond haste. Curio, give me another shadow cloak.
Just a matter of finding it.
Dick. Reduce item cooldowns.
Reuse everything.
Reduce item cooldowns. Boom. 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 Another shadow cloak. Ass. Weapons gain 4 damage. Heal items gain a little bit more heal.
These circuits to see that find on.
Buy sell, right? Little heal on top of heal. Little damage on top of damage. Sells for 0, never mind. I was like, yeah, that could work. I mean, you're giving me so much damage. You crazy monkey. Yeah, just give me a burn item. Interesting. You're worth 8. Alright, we've done decent against dualies.
I may be young,
We have a little heal now.
but I've seen
Actually, we have a pretty
my
good heal now. I just want to be able to haste you forever. That's a lot of bugs. Boop. 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 Yeah, you're hasting beyond haste. We're healing for 500 every time we go off. You destroyed my Zorkid. Okay, our katana is going off. And I, for one, am here for it. 2,000 plus 2,000 healing. That's what I wanted. I wanted the healing. If we can get like an extra second on haste on there. We don't even care about the damage buff of it. Want to transform. You're frozen forever now, apparently. The turbo shot glasses into something else. A small turbo steel. Cute. Gold tier loot, gold tier weapon, gold tier item. Give me the loot and the gold. I will take a crit chance that now exists on my weapon. It has now achieved crit. Sell skill upgrades. I mean, could get some other good stuff. I don't know what. Probably a handedness. Can we upgrade rigged? Eh. We can upgrade rigged. Look at that. Charge a burn item. Yeah, well, I can't do that. So, rigged it is. You freeze, and freeze is horrendous for us. So, we will go with the Titan. And we're already halfway frozen. Are you gonna... Okay, I'm like, are you actually gonna do something, or are we just visually bugging? I don't even know what we're looking for. Maybe this to ever so slightly deal with the cannonade from you. That is a lot of heal. That is a lot of stuff. That is awesome.
Maybe a skirmish.
And then you freeze too. I forget. Like every time you go off, you're freezing for damage and stuff. The ectoplasm. I mean, you're platinum, so your money, which means your monkey stuff, and then you go. Want the chocolate bars? Health and shield items. I feel like we're not going to get anything better than what we currently work with. Just get some... Wait, did we have enough room for that? Did. Ooh, that was close. I think we just go with the dig site.
The surface of the outlands.
The hell is this? Pickled peppers. When you burn, this gains burn? It's kind of cute. Adjacent items gain crit. Kind of just looking for something that does a bunch of money. When your enemy uses a weapon, charge your bees. When you buy this, get 2 bees. When you buy a property, your bees gain damage with bees. Philosopher's Stone. Gain 1 regen. When you transform a reagent, cute. Start at each hour, this gains 2 value. Alright. Sort of what we're going for, but sort of not. 12, 16. Award. I'm going for like a 20. 0. When you sell this, get spare change equals value. At the start of each hour, spend 2 gold and gain 1 value. Doesn't sound good. Obsidian lockbox. Your weapons have damage equals value. When you win a fight, this gains 3 value. Cute. You should be something. 24. Now we're cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. Do I have room for you? Yeah, I do. Freeze 3 items for 1 second. When you use another non-weapon. It's like, if I knew another weapon, then maybe we would just get rid of you. No, that's fine. 24 extra damage. Beautiful. Pig. That's not good. They have been very, very, very tanky. We are very scaly, but I don't know if I can outscale. Okay, they have a lot of damage. I see lots of red, so... Whoa, you're just gonna do a boatload of damage very, very quickly. I see. I see. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a boatload of sense. I am so gonna die. Yeah.
Was invigorating.
He was doing so much damage. It's because whenever you use a weapon, that weapon gains damage. Whenever you use a weapon, haste it for just... Can I get that? You have 300 max health for each weapon you have? What the hell? Okay, so we do get this. And there is the... Honest answer, upgrade all my stuff to gold. Because that goes better on you, so you go quicker. You haste for 4 seconds. And you haste more? 3 seconds and a little bit more damage, but the 3 seconds is solid. That's not what I wanted.
Ride that tide.
Upgrade an item. Do we upgrade you? You know what? I think we do. Because you're gonna go quicker, right?
Temper, sharpen,
Like, 2 seconds quicker? It's about a second faster. Peril. You're a peril. Or we transform something. We can transform that turbo into turbo something else. I think we go look at some apparel. Freeze both players' items for 1 second. Haste or slow charges for a second. There is some hilarity that could be involved in that. By... Because we haste a lot. And 100 max health constantly. Every like 2 times that goes off, that gives us an extra 100 health. It's getting bought because it's hilarious in and of itself. Heal for each type this has, shield for each type this has. This has types of items you have in your stash. Cute. When you haste, your items gain 6 crit chance. That's actually very interesting. Like there's some interesting things that are happening now on this board. You can go way real quick. Because we could, like, I'm almost like, do we dodge you, but I don't think so. I don't think we're a weird one-weapony build. But you are funny. You're very fun. Oh, because you'd even go off extra because of whenever it charges. So we charge whenever you go off, and then that could just be none. I gotta try it. We gotta see at least how high my health can get. Because it just sounds funny. You're gonna go slightly slower, but God, you're gonna be funny. Property Baron does mess up your world. Kind of want Lord of the Waste anyways for your crit skill, since I'm never gonna crit. And getting the ability to do so is... I just want to see... Okay. I'm like, I just want to see how many times this is gonna go off. Because that's gonna be my protection. 300 health, it wasn't that much. Julian did get to go off. Arr, cute. Dare to risk some coin. I would dare to risk some coin. We get 3... As long as we don't do the low roll, we can get a level.
Is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Gumballs? Buy and sell a little bit?
Phil, I see buried treasure.
Yes.
Now you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yes. Boom. Hey, you finally unfroze yourself. That's good. Clan, buy and sell.
Reuse everything.
Yep, just buying and selling. Getting a little damage and a little more,
Now that's a bargain.
monkey abilities. Now, I don't know. Boop, 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 boop. Rocket boots. And yeah,
Forms my rusty circuits to
Yeah.
see if I find a home.
Too much treasure, not enough chest.
yeah. Give you another second. Just keep adding some damage. A little bit here and there, a little more cooldown. Is that anybody's cooldown or left? We want you. Ooh, 1 damage. Don't say. And a little bit of extra health, because why not? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
This is how you win a war.
Burn, haste, and charge. You know what? Just show me some diamond steers. 30 regen. You freeze. I don't want to re-roll. We're kind of gonna re-roll via selling a lighter. Your leftmost weapon has lifesteal, so we get double. If you have 5 or fewer items, gain 2,000 max health. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I'm like, or do I want double heal? Because we have resto plus lifesteal. That's kind of nutter butters. But I feel like the 2,000... It's got to be 2,000 health. It's got to be 2,000 health. That reroll was so good. In that case, maybe we want the Zork Acid, because I don't think you're going to cover enough health to really have made that be that big of a deal. But you might haste enough to make you go off twice.
No, I'm a bit of a legend on Bazaar.
Well, this is going to be good or bad. Buckle up, buckaroos. It's going to be something. Shielded katana, critting, monkeying, charging. Oh no. We're gonna die. Maybe? Yeah, they're shielding for so much because they were. Oh, and it had a double? It had multicast? There's not much I could have done about that. Friend gains +1 multicast. Oh. That was super clever. Yeah, that was super clever. Maybe I should have taken the health regen, but yeah, that's... Because, yeah, you were charging you so much. Yeah, you deserve that. You want a 5 times 13,000 damage. The only thing that would have saved me is if I could have kept freezing it more. But I didn't. Oh, well.
All of this is just trade.
And
A
my
real
eel
fight
froze
comes
itself
alive.
again. Oh my god. It was a kind of fun, stupid build that we mercilessly changed up continuously. Anywho. That's what that one was. We're maybe getting better. Probably not. But I'd like to thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was still fun. But we will see you all again in the next adventure. Bye for now.